Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, this is question on the base. Very simple. Okay, 23 base x equals 32 base what? Base 5. Okay, and you're asked to find x. What do you do? We've been doing it all over again. Okay, convert to base 10. And we all know the condition to convert to base 10. Okay, so that is we need to put our place value so that we can convert the right hand side and the left hand side to base 10. So we have a solution here. Okay, let me just divide this into two. It's very simple, just like chin chin and pure 23 base x, 32 base 5, place value 0 1 0 1. Okay, there is no point here. We don't have any point here. So we don't have, it's just figure, it's just numbers, 23 and 32. No point, no 23 point something, no 32 point something. So you still maintain the same place value of 0 1 0 1. So this is the same thing as saying 2 times x raised to power 1 plus 3 times x raised to power 0 equals 3 times 5 raised to power 0 plus 2 times 5 raised to power 1. Okay, it's as simple as that. So it's very simple, straightforward, and then it's not something that will take your time at all. Okay, so that is only if you have been following with all the parts that have been shared on that number system. So it means 2 times x is what? 2x plus x raised to power 0 is what? 1. Anything raised to power 0 is 1. So 3 times 3 is what? 3. Equals 5 raised to power 0 is what? 1 times 3. That's what? 3. So 5 raised to power 1 is what? 5. 5 times 2, that is what? 10. Okay, so what you just need to do here is just to bring all s together. Okay, we only have one value with s, which is what? 2x. Then take all non-x to the other side. And I've told you when plus is jumping an equal sign, moving to the right hand side. Okay, when plus is jumping an equal sign, moving to the right hand side or the left hand side, positive change to negative or negative change to what? To positive. But in this case, this is 2x plus 3 equals 13. So that implies we have what? 2x equals positive is jumping equal sign. So because it's jumping equal sign, it will change to what? Negative. So that is 13 minus 3. Okay, 13 minus 3. So now from 13 minus 3, we can now have 2x equals what? That's 10. X will now be what? 10 divided by 2, which is equal to what? 5, which implies that x is equal to 5. Okay, now x is equal to 5 in base 10. So don't forget, therefore, s equals to 5 in what? In base what? In base 10, because we converted to base 10. Let's assume in this question, they said find x in base 2. Okay, after you now get your value, after you got your value for x equals 5 in base 10, then now follow the way we normally convert to binary, either order basis. Get your table out, put your 5 there, and start doing your division like the way we did in the, I think in part 6, if I'm not mistaken, part 6, part 5. Okay, so let's assume they said x should be in base 2, but now x is in base 10. That is why we are leaving the answer to be x equals what? 5 in base 10. Okay, so but if they said, let's assume, maybe they say, let's assume the question says what? X base 9 equals 32 base 5. Okay, look at this now. This is x is in base 9. Okay, this is 32 in base 5. The first thing you need to do, we convert to base 10, like follow the normal process. Then after you now do that, okay, the answer you will get in base 10, then you now divide it by 9. Follow what we did in part 5, in part 4, in part 6, and in part 7. Okay, it will buttress on how you can convert to base what? 9. That is conversion of from other bases to another basis. That's the meaning. So that is, you can convert from base 2 to base 9. You can convert from base 3 to base. So there's a process. So just follow that table. It's simple and straightforward. So thank you. In case you see questions like that, either in your JAM, okay, or perhaps in your classes, or perhaps in your SSCE standard or entrance exam, if that base is not in base 10, okay, if it is not in base 10, if the value you are looking for is not in base 10, convert it. I know why I'm saying it, because you can also see that in past questions or perhaps in your exam. Thank you very much. Okay, continue to like, continue to share, okay, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thank you. Cheers.